I'm going to say this as nicely as I can. Me discussing men, dating culture, and all of the ways that male entitlement is harming women, although you don't see value in it, is value specifically when it comes to the Indigenous community as well. Indigenous women specifically, which would be me and my mother, which I was discussing, are statistically more likely to be harmed in a patriarchal society that we exist in currently than a man. In advocating for feminism and women's rights and discussing how these men's behavior is problematic is inherently a way to talk about Indigenous rights, but it pertains specifically towards women. And I've gotten this comment from like one or two guys saying that what I am discussing is not of value, or as you say, outdated. You don't find value in it. And that's because it's specifically not catering to you. And to be quite frank, it's kind of entitled, and it's that entitlement key that comes with patriarchy of men feeling like they need to be centered. Discussing women's rights and advocating for women and the experiences that women are going through, even in dating, and the violence at the hands of men is beneficial for Indigenous women because it's beneficial for all women. That to the side, October, my dog died just about 3 weeks ago. So I've been dealing with that, as well as switching, I was supposed to go into a course and I decided it wasn't for me on the second day, and I've been fighting to get my $10,000 back. I'm planning on starting a book club specifically discussing Indigenous rights and colonization and decolonization. And this is the book I'm reading, but I've gotten that far into it because on top of that, I also have a child. It's just, unfortunately, been just a couple months of shit. And Indigenous rights takes a lot more time, a lot more education, a lot more fact-checking, a lot more books than feminism, because feminism is my bread and butter. And advocating for women, which statistically, again, when it comes to Indigenous people, although Indigenous men are also harmed by society, women are more affected. But I will say, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be. I will be continuing to discuss Indigenous rights, but I'm not just Indigenous, I'm also a woman. And I also have like a whole personality and life outside of specifically discussing Indigenous rights. But when I do discuss Indigenous rights and the history and the complexities of it, I like to be as factually accurate as possible. And there's just a lot more information that needs to be absorbed in order to have the most meaningful and factually correct conversations around that topic. Right now, I'm overwhelmed.